Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Whalenerds podcast. This is episode 33, and we are late as...
It's okay.
Beep. My name is Slater, and I'm here with Eric and Katlyn.
Hey, everyone.
Hi.
And we had something really special planned for this episode that was supposed to be on Monday, but we failed, and then we went again today and failed.
Yeah, we failed several times this
We're
week.
just so busy, so it's
August, dude.
busy fail.
It's the busiest month for whale watching in California.
We're working 12-hour days looking for whales.
12. Try 14 or 15, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
can't say the same.
we Slater's a new man.
I'm a new man. I've given up whale watching. I'm moving on to squirrels. I watch them from my balcony.
Yeah, we're having a new podcast. It's going to be called the Squirrel Nerds.
Or crows. Can we be crow nerds?
Oh my gosh! So when I play on my computer like video games with people online, the goal sits out on the roof and it just goes like it does its
all
little
day?
thing. And the kid's like, "Dude, what is that?" And I'm like, "It's a goal." He's like, "Where the heck do you live that you have goals on your roof?"
In Monterey, dude. But really what we tried to do this afternoon, and we got dusted by the OCO theaters, we tried to go watch Sea of Shadows, the documentary we've talked about a couple times in other episodes, because it was supposed to be playing this afternoon, but for some reason they've got some kind of like private screening thing, and their website wasn't updated, so that was a major bummer. But we're going to try to go before it's done airing next week, and then we'll hopefully episode 34 will be our reaction to the documentary.
But I did enjoy those curry fries.
We went to eat right next to the OCO theater, and Slater definitely enjoyed his lunch.
Yeah.
So, but I do have a sneak preview of the documentary because I ran into Maris Seidenstecker, who's one of the founders of Save the Whales. At the grocery store, I ran into her. And she was going, it was the day before it was going to premiere. I had a day off. And,
Wait, don't tell me any secrets.
What? Just
Spoilers.
one little secret.
Spoilers. Cover your ears, everyone.
I'm not going to tell you what happens. I'm going to tell you where the footage is from. So they do have
Mexico.
footage from Operation CPR in the documentary. She said she thinks it's at the end because she was going to step out early, so she didn't watch it.
Well, people who know already what's going to happen.
She was scared to watch. Like, she thought she was going to lose it watching.
People know, just that no one wants to actually. I don't think many people have seen it. I think
What is CPR, dude? Hit me up.
The Operation CPR?
That's
you never heard the results?
With where they went looking for him?
Yeah. Did you hear how it turned out and why they stopped?
No, I don't. Oh, they ended up getting the bottlenose?
They killed one.
Oh, okay.
They killed a vaquita. Well, they think maybe two,
The
but they let
bottlenose
one
did?
go. No, the stress of corralling the animal and putting it through all the health tests and putting it in the sea pen, one died, and then the other one that they caught, they showed such poor health signs and so much stress that they let it go, but the odds of it surviving were not very good. So they may have actually killed two.
So now we're down. Now my I was gonna make a guess that there was 7, so now I'm down to
there's
5. Changing my guess.
That might be a pretty realistic number, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know how the film goes. Hopefully we can watch it sometime.
If we don't get
Maybe we can go Monday
dusted,
night.
as you said.
And then record
Yeah, my wife
Monday
wanted to
late.
go too.
Maybe
She's
we'll have a
off
late
Mondays.
night Monday night. Try and watch it.
Another thing is, I went whale watching today.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, you went with me?
Yeah, I did.
Duh.
Eric went whale watching, but not with us.
Yeah, I was in Moss Landing.
He was on the other side
That's where
of
the cool
bay,
people
keeping
go.
tabs.
Where the losers go.
Moss
Whoa,
Landing is where the cool
what?
people
Stop
go.
talking smack on our friend Kate.
Yeah, I like going out with Blue Ocean.
We like
so
Eric's boss.
Me and Katlyn went out with Discovery Whale Watch today and saw 10 plus humpbacks.
15. And an elephant seal. Good looks at an elephant seal.
Yeah. You ever seen one, Eric?
Yes, I've seen an elephant seal
Have you seen one in the ocean before?
multiple times.
Are you sure? Like
Yeah.
juvenile male?
Have you
Yeah.
seen
Possibly
that?
female?
No. I said, have you seen that one before?
Oh, that particular
which one did you see?
elephant
Was it
seal.
Fred? It's probably Fred.
Was
It was a
is it
girl.
still going to be there when we get there tomorrow?
It was a girl.
I'm going tomorrow. Do you think the elephant seal is
They'll
still
probably
gonna
still
be
be there when you get there.
Oh, I guess they saw
Yeah.
another one. The deckhand was like, dude, did you see that one?
there? Yeah, and then the Chubasco said they saw one as well, so there might have been 3.
Yeah, they're coming back, dude, to hang out.
Didn't they just leave the beach from molting and they're going back out to sea until the winter?
It's around that time.
Yeah, they're going back out offshore.
They have such a wacky schedule.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but flew the drone. So,
God, it's warm and it's calm. It's actually hot on land, but out on the ocean it's warm and it's
it's
flat.
T-shirt weather in the Monterey Bay. You know, it's nice.
Beautiful.
but the water's greener than in Turkey.
And then in the harbor we're having a red tide. Don't go swimming if you're in Monterey.
They're like, turkeys aren't green.
Some of their feathers are. They're iridescent.
No, but it's pretty,
It's
what is
pretty
it? Plankton,
gorgeous.
phytoplankton rich water.
Yes, lots of plankton in the water right now. Visibility's poor.
The northern part of the bay, I went out of Santa Cruz to mess around the other day, and there was jelly land over there. A lot of nettles.
Where does Eric just end up at these places? He's like, yeah, I was in Santa Cruz.
Yeah, dude, he casually went out with Sea Spirit on Monday. Did you see his Instagram?
Yeah, I went to go visit our buddies up there.
Who's Sea Spirit?
The new company in Santa Cruz.
I saw a
Started
sea
last year.
lion eat a thresher
Yeah,
shark.
I saw your pic, dude.
And then
It
I
was
saw Jazz and
cool. Lumpy.
no, let's call it Blues.
Lumpy.
Blues.
Lumpy.
No, you can't name all these calves.
Yes.
You already called Chunky.
Speaking
That's
of that,
derogatory.
That's part of my update for the California, Oregon coast, whatever, when we get there. Anyways, I like calling it lumpy, so I'm calling it lumpy.
It's rude. I'm pretty sure you just
Also, where's my
like
chunky
a
baby been for like the last week?
What?
probably hiding because you
Chunky's
call
been
it
hiding
Chunky.
from me.
That's like calling it Fatty. That's rude.
No, I'm calling it chunky because there's a chunk missing out of its back.
That's calling it
Either
disfigurement.
way, it's a dumb name.
That's like calling me like wide thighs or
so
something.
mean.
Hey,
Go ahead.
big nose.
I don't have a big nose. I have a little
Hey,
nose.
receding hairline.
Why are you saying all these things?
I'm just
about
saying it's
me?
mean to call it Chunky.
Why? Because if you had
Whoa.
a chunk missing out of your back, wouldn't you be called chunky?
No, that'd be direct.
Speaking
It's
of
mean.
something chunked out of your back.
Oh, the one we saw today?
a humpback today. That's why I even put the drone up in the first place, was I wanted to take a picture of
Dude.
it.
Uh-huh.
When he got hit by a boat.
Big propeller scars,
I'm
like
talking, dude.
14
A
inches
new, fresh
across.
No, they're old. Like, he's so healed. Like, this happened like 20 years
Like
ago.
the lines are like 14 inches across and like 4 or 5
You know the
inches
scars
apart.
really smooth and dark?
Yeah,
Like,
there's been
it's
one out here that's
big.
left side.
No, this is a different one than the
It's
one
not
that's
that
been
one.
around.
It's
This
like-
is way bigger scars further down on the side.
Well, hopefully it's still out there tomorrow. Maybe when we get there, it'll still be there.
Dude, it was gnarly. I didn't even get a picture of it,
and then he
unfortunately.
fluked, and I turned away because I was
Slater
like, oh, I
missed
wish
it.
he would fluke. And then he fluked. Like, you know how they go under, then they throw it up weird?
Yeah.
He did one
He
of those,
missed
and I
it.
missed
And
it.
the left corner of the fluke is missing too.
So you
On
might
the
think it actually been cargo ship or was
Something
it wider?
big.
Something bigger.
Big. Way bigger
Okay.
than a whale watch boat. Probably even bigger than a purse seiner. Maybe not, but something like
Is
that
it bigger
size.
than the bread box?
What?
Dude, it's just bigger. It's
bigger than a king salmon. How about
Anyways,
that?
drive slow around whales, you ding
Also
dings.
known as Chinook salmon.
Yes.
Do you know, I was in San Juan Islands, and I was like, yeah, we catch Chinook salmon. They were like, that is king salmon. I'm like, damn it.
Have you guys had?
They have more nicknames than just that.
Oh yeah.
Have you
They
guys
got native ones, too.
Well, yeah.
Have you guys had a lot of molas in your way the last few days?
Yeah, big
Oh my-
ones.
Yeah, they're like it's like a
Huge.
slalom out there.
One, we went by it like really close. We didn't even see it. Luckily, it went down the side of the boat because that thing would have broke the propeller. Its head was like, I don't know, 16 or 18 inches across on the head.
I know. In San Juan
It's
Islands,
like,
in San Juan Islands, they got to dodge logs, but like, do they have to dodge molas?
Dude.
Yeah.
We have to dodge these big old, like, garbage can lid sized molas all the
no,
time.
this one was like the size of a car hood. Its head
Yeah.
was 18 inches
Yeah,
wide.
there've been some that big out there.
Crazy.
Like bigger than your windows, Slater.
Because they
Yeah,
can
no,
clearly see that on the podcast.
I have the biggest window ever.
Slater has this huge window, guys. It's like
No, but
6 feet long.
Oh
okay, let
my
me tell
God.
you a story. I don't have a story, but the mola supposedly they can be as big as a garage door,
Yeah, dude.
but not here. I think those are like off
Just
Japan
that
or
other
something.
rare species, the one that washed up in Santa Barbara this winter.
That one was Mola tecta, I think. There's Mola,
Yeah.
Mola tecta, Mola ramsey. I
Yeah.
forgot which one's the bigger one. One of them is the
I don't know,
biggest
dude,
one.
but
Yeah.
they can get pretty big. It's
But
pretty
the shape's
gnarly.
different. The body shape's different. Those colors
color's
be different.
different.
Yeah, the color's different. But yeah, me and Rod were trying to avoid him the other day. I was like, left, Rod, right, Rod. No, not like right to it.
Yeah, I was
we were
like slalom racing.
we were literally
through the
swerving one
molas.
and then pointing to another. He's like, you can't get out.
Well, a couple years ago, this captain up in Santa Cruz was like, dude, I swerved to miss one and I hit two.
Yeah. If anyone knows about molas, let us know because it seems they're all the same size. They're all big ones out here. They're hanging out in like 4s sometimes. I'm just wondering if it's a spawning thing or what.
Yeah, because guess what?
I think they just followed in the current with the food because they're technically
Really?
the biggest species of plankton.
But why are they all big? I haven't seen any of the little ones.
Because there's big sea nettles. They're like big sea nettles, big molas.
Yeah, but in like a
Why
month or
not,
two,
dude?
don't we start seeing all those
The
little
little
ones that
ones
get
in the
thrown around?
fall.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
the fall.
in the fall, like September, October.
Remember,
It's like the
Eric?
little BBs.
Remember we walked together in the harbor over
Yeah,
to
the
the
little ones in the harbor.
harbor office, and we saw the little ones swimming back and forth.
If anyone knows any molaticians or molaologists,
I do. Her
let
name's
us know.
Tierney Tees. Send
You
her an
don't
email.
know her.
Yeah, I do. I
She did one
interviewed her
from
for my
Scripps.
project.
God, you guys always just know
She
people.
took a picture of my mola tattoo on my leg and was like, I'm putting this in a textbook. So my leg's going to be famous. Just saying.
If there's a mola textbook, we should definitely buy it.
Yeah, she's almost done with it.
So she's a molatician.
Yeah, and she said she's doing molas in popular culture. That's why she took a picture of my leg. She's like, I can't believe you have a mola tattoo.
Oh my god, molas are getting trendy.
I
Yeah,
say we
dude.
book a trip to Antarctica.
Molas are going to be like avocado toast.
Do they have molas in Antarctica?
Yeah.
All right, I'm in.
See, now we need
We can go now.
That's why we need to talk to a
I
molatician.
was really on the fence about it, but now that you said that they're in Antarctica, I'm ready to go.
Actually,
They like warmer water. Remember they were freaking out when they were showing up in Washington?
the only thing I want to see at our is a southern elephant seal.
That's all you want to see?
Yeah, I just wanted to come up.
You
and-
wanna see
You don't
leopard
want to
seals, too.
see,
They don't have penguins.
yeah, I want to see penguins and the leopard seal.
They don't
Excuse
have
me,
those
sir.
there.
And I also
They're-
want to
they're
see
moving them to the Arctic.
crab eater seals, and I want to see humpback whales in ice.
Okay, she's not Simba. You can push her off.
Lacey's playing Lion King on my legs right now. It's fine. Let her go.
Yeah, no, I really want to go there and see. Oh, I forgot about the leopard seals. Man, I gotta go.
I
you
want to see a
guys.
leopard seal, but like from a safe distance, like at least 200
You want
yards.
to see the penguin, probably, you sicko.
Oh, yeah, that too. Blood and guts would be okay. But like from 200 yards away, because like I'm not trying to get close to a leopard seal. That's scary.
What? I will swim with that thing.
What?
You gotta be cuidado about
Paul
that.
Nicklin
Okay,
did it.
Paul Nicklin.
If he did,
Speaking of which, he's been here in Monterey like for 2 weeks now. I think he's staying till the second week of September. So that's fun. He's
Yeah.
doing a story about humpback whales. There's plenty of them around to film. So
Paul
easy
Nicklin, if
peasy.
you listen to this, I commented to your thing. You didn't comment back.
How rude.
he liked my comment but didn't respond.
That's a bummer.
Does he know it? Maybe he's
That's a bummer for you.
he's intimidated.
I don't think it's even him.
Should I
to
DM
be
him
honest,
since he follows me on Instagram?
I don't think it's
It's
him.
his assistant.
Because there's no way he's out shooting photos of whales right now and posting about his book and his story.
Why not?
He's just not, dude.
I would be.
He might be, though, because he is taking videos of people on his boat and stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever, Paul Nicklin, don't respond to school.
I'll hit him up. I'll DM him. Hey, if you could just like reply to my friend Slater's comment, he really appreciate it. He's a big fan.
That's hilarious.
Oh. Yeah,
But-
you know what? It was foggy all week when he was here.
But it would clear up in the middle of the day. They got some great footage, dude.
Oh,
like
sure.
down on the Monterey end of things, like even when it was
When you
foggy
have
in
a
the morning.
$500,000 camera.
Yeah, I'm sure they got some nice shots with that Cineplex camera.
Yeah, and they're shooting an 8K, so.
Yeah. I think they're gonna be all
The
right.
fog was crazy.
You could shoot an 8K from a mile
It was
away and
cool.
crop
Yeah.
into like 1080, and it would still be so sharp.
Oh
like-
yeah, you could still shoot it off speed.
Have you had? Did you guys have people freak out on the boat because of the fog? Have you had to tell them we smell for whales and listen for them, or were they like
Yeah.
whatever?
No, we smelled whales. One day Matt looked at me like, he's like, "Are you part bloodhound?" I was like, "I smell a gas outboard motor and I smell a whale." And he was like, "What?" I was like, "Slow down, dude. We're almost there."
What a turducken.
It was cool though. One day the fog lifted and we could just see these. It was like still that eerie gray, shiny, like creepy lighting.
Ooh, that's actually one
And
of
then
my
a
favorite
humpback
shots.
came up right on the edge of the fog. Oh, it was so cool.
I have a fluke. You
It
guys
was
want to see a
so
fluke
cool.
shot from the fog the other day? It was not shot the other day. It was shot in like probably 3 years ago. I just found it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't
Maybe
know, I
use
don't know
it
my phone.
as the thumbnail or something later. Or
Yeah.
post it on the Instagram.
Thumbnail.
It's just like a fluke in the fog though.
I posted some
That's
nice. Ooh, no, I have a cooler one because it's even brighter.
Nice.
And glassier.
Cooler photo.
Yeah,
than me.
she's like, oh, whatever, Slater, more
Whatever,
photography.
dude.
Look
I'm
at
over
this. Head down.
So
So whale watching's been fabulous.
Fabulous, but all that fog has been. Luckily it's gone, but that fog, yeah. So you get passengers who like want to reschedule. They really freak out. I'm like, don't worry, Hey.
Oh yeah, no,
got this.
we got it. We
got
got
it.
it. And honestly, that's the cool thing about Monterey for two reasons. One, there's enough whales around, you're gonna trip over them in the fog. And two, the boats all work together on the water. Like, even though they're competitive at the dock, like, there's been several days where the captains have, like, texted each other or said to each other afterwards, like, good thing we work together. Otherwise, we'd all be screwed.
Or exchange sightings for chips.
You know what? We got a special delivery at the pier.
Nice.
It was pretty cute. I pulled up in the boat and brought him over. But, yeah, it's been a really good humpback whale action. We had 3 blue whales yesterday, actually.
3?
Yeah, we were watching them for a while, and then at some point the boats were starting to ping-pong around, and we were like, no, wait, there's got to be more than one. And then it turned out there was 3.
What else did you get in the afternoon?
Oh.
What?
They were not very good, though.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah,
had
that's what I called Caitlin last night for something completely different, and she goes, "Hey, we have 3 killer whales." I'm like, "Damn it!" I said, "Well, that's not what I called you about." So,
Any clue who they are, or they showed that bad?
No, dude, it was so bad. I don't know if the companies that passed the sighting off to us got better looks than we did, but we just went on a report of them like 20 minutes kind of stale. So, like, they're like, we're coming in. Here's the numbers we left them at. They're going really fast to the south. So we kind of like angled to intercept them, and we did get them for 2 surfacings, and they thought there was 4. We only ever saw 3, but they were so squirrely that you couldn't even really get good looks at them. I think there was 1 male and then 2 female types. But there was so many humpbacks around, we couldn't even get to the killer whales. It was like 2 killer whales came up, and there was a humpback on each side of them. Then there was a humpback between the boat and them, and then there was another killer whale, and then another humpback on the other side. And so it was just like, it was whale soup, and so we couldn't keep track of the killer whales very good.
That's cool.
And yeah, I mean, what a problem to have,
I know.
right? Like,
Monterey problems. Dang humpbacks everywhere.
and then
yeah, dang humpbacks everywhere.
Dang humpbacks
Can't even
everywhere.
go looking for the blue whale because you go past 17 humpbacks.
Can't get
Yeah.
through these orca because these humpbacks are
yeah,
just
so
everywhere.
then we tried to weave through and like line up better for the next surfacing, and we just barely saw them, like still going straight south. And another boat came to try and help us, and they got one distant look at them again, and then they just disappeared.
And they were outside the bay, right? More towards
yeah,
Caramel?
we picked up on them at like Seal Rock, but like out at the edge of the canyon, but that far south, and we lost them at about Cypress Point.
Maybe
And they kept going south.
I'll go look tomorrow. Hopefully they'll still be there when I get
We
there.
went south this morning just to see, what was going on, and we saw lots of humpbacks, but no killer whales.
I really hope the humpbacks don't listen to our podcast.
Why? Do you
Because
say
they know we're talking about them.
Because they're going to be like, dude, all you say is like, oh, we're everywhere. We're going to leave.
Like, we're individuals, okay? We matter.
No, they're going to be like, oh, you're passing us to go see a blue whale? And then they're just.
Like, fine, whatever. I just won't come back.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Oh, you just act like you take us for granted.
They're like, we're just going to stay in Mexico and Hawaii year round.
That'd be sad. We'd have to move.
We
Dang.
are.
That would be a bummer. There was krill at the surface yesterday when we were watching the blue whales. I was really hoping they would feed near the surface.
I've had
but
signs
they
of krills.
didn't.
I haven't straight
We
up
had,
seen
like, a
the cloud of
big-
krill on the surface.
We had like a football field size cloud of krill yesterday morning.
Well, hopefully when we go out tomorrow, they'll still be there when I get there.
It wasn't there today, so I don't know. We went through the same area.
There was a lot of foul ropes. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but we saw like a big red patch of krill at the surface yesterday morning.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah.
We had a black-footed albatross.
Yeah, we
Fly
had
by
one
the boat
every
today.
day, actually, the last few days in the morning.
I haven't been on the
Last
water
3
for like
days?
4 days, Eric.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to fill you in.
But I saw a lot in one. Think about how many things I saw in one day.
It's true. It's pretty awesome. Just saying. We've seen some storm petrels,
I have
ashy
too,
and
yeah.
black.
I saw black the other day. Forgot
Yeah.
to mention that. Yeah.
Oh, I saw squid at the surface the other day. We were out watching Rizzo's, and I looked at the captain. I was like, "Do you see squid on the meter?" And he was like, kind of." I was like, "I'm pretty sure I just saw one."
Is it
swim away from
Marquette
the boat."
squid? Marquette squid?
Yeah, a little one. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to see the return of the Humboldts.
Yeah, no,
Well,
he saw little squid on the meter,
You don't
but
think
a
there's
lot of
Humboldts down
it.
there right now?
Never know. They're just so
Maybe.
deep. It's like you have to be like
Oh.
looking for them.
One boat saw a big piece of what they think is a Moroteuthis.
Whoa. And did they retrieve it?
No,
Yeah, last time I saw a
They
piece,
took-
I was not allowed to retrieve it
they
either.
took pics. Well, they were asked to retrieve it, but they like let it go before they were asked to pick
Oh,
it up.
yeah. More Toothis. What the heck's that, you ding dings?
It's kind of like a Humboldt. but like more barbs, right?
What's it? Is that Club Hook? Is that the common name for
Yeah,
that
I
one?
think
I think
so.
it might be Club Hook for the common name.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought you guys were
similar to
talking about like
Humboldt
a different
squid.
Squid
whale or
nerds,
something.
No.
help us out
no,
here.
a squid.
If you're a cephalopod nerd, let us know.
We had a bunch of invertebrate biologists on our boat that day.
Cephalopods.
Sea slug experts.
Man, I learned that word cephalopod at like 13.
Watching Aquanauts.
No, on the fishing boat.
Bubble Guppies.
What? Bubble guppies?
I don't know. I just know these kid shows because they like showed up at the aquarium to promote themselves.
Oh, this is a new thing?
Octonauts.
Octonauts, yes.
There's a bubble guppy, but most of their shows are like
bubble
pretty
guppy.
true. Like they give out pretty good information.
That's good.
You know,
Kind of like when I was a kid, Steve Irwin, Crocodile Hunter.
when you're a kid.
Yeah.
God, I'm old.
The Jeff Corwin experience.
Dang, you were probably in like high school when that came out, huh?
I was older than that, bro.
Dang, you probably remember.
Yeah, dude, I grew up on Crocodile Hunter.
I'm so old. Like one of the first wildlife shows I remember watching a lot that you guys have no clue I'm talking about. It was called like Mutual. It was sponsored by like a bank.
Mutual of Omaha?
Yeah, but like the original version, it was like this like older white-haired guy, just like blah 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 blah, and they show footage of animals, and that was it.
Well, and then there's always the
Hey, what about the
David
guy
Attenborough.
Heel Hauser, right? Is that
Heel Hauser. Well, only Californians are gonna know him. He was like,
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't?
No.
yeah,
What
he's
is it?
Flipping, flipper, flapping?
he's only
No.
from California. It was only on like public TV.
Dude, he
here.
like went to each place and was
Yeah.
like, this is the Niagara Falls, and this is...
Yeah, he's really cool. He's kind of like my idol. He's basically a guy. Yeah, he would travel all around California, show you weird historic places, like really random ones. And he was like really like a funny guy. He's had like this.
Yeah,
He was from,
I
like,
forgot- I
Oklahoma,
forgot
right?
about that
Yeah, he's from
guy,
Oklahoma.
That guy.
Weird.
But he'd be like,
You've
so
never seen that?
What about
He's super famous.
Slater hit me with this fact when he was going to Baja? Zaboom food. Did you ever watch that?
yeah, it's a lemur.
I did.
I saw. I've known when I saw the cover, I was like, oh man, I remember seeing that, but no, I didn't really.
Yeah,
see
dude,
it.
I watched that.
My nephews watched it. And that's why I know.
Well,
it.
I bet the
was
guy
I
that's in
watched
it.
it.
Chris
full blown
Pratt,
adult
dude.
when that came
Yeah,
out.
the Crab Brothers. I
He's
watched
cool.
it. Yeah, man, it was all on like Discovery Channel and Animal Planet.
Jacques Cousteau, like OG original
Nope.
Jacques Cousteau. You guys only know
Before
like
my time.
the kids.
Jean-Michel.
Jean-Michel.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't he? Never
Yep.
mind.
Yep.
Not gonna say anything.
He's got a record.
For those of you who probably know me really well, you probably know what I'm gonna bring up. I'm not gonna bring it up.
Just ask us about it later off
Good
air.
boy, yeah.
What?
Nothing.
We'll tell you later when you're older.
I don't care.
Man, I'm hungry. Wish I had a piece of gray. Oh,
Stop. Okay, so anyways, I do have some interesting news about humpback whales from this week. Did you see Bob Perry's post about Santa Barbara Channel yesterday
yeah,
with the humpback mom and the dead calf?
yeah.
They don't know. I don't think they could see anywhere on the calf where it was like how it died, right? But the mom was like holding the
Yeah,
carcass
I
at
just
the
heard about it,
surface.
holding it, the grieving process. Yeah.
Yeah, in Santa Barbara on
Santa
Condor Express.
Where's Adam when we need him?
Yeah, Adam, you need to go home already and document this
Adam
stuff.
just said, can he be on our podcast when he comes back in September?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he has a
2 guest appearances.
he has
Come
a,
on,
he has
dude.
a delivery for me. So,
Yeah. What did he buy you?
Hey,
An
bring me
apple?
some snacks and we'll talk.
What? What's
There's
that?
no San Juan snacks. They can get those snacks here.
They do have.
You know you can
the
bribe me with food, though.
Grossest lavender chocolate. No offense to the lavender farm.
San Juan people are probably after you now.
Dude, they put
Don't bring
lavender
me
in
that, then.
everything. It's like, oh, that's what lavender.
no
in your
one talks
Cheetos.
about my
And you're
lavender.
like, oh.
Lavender Cheetos.
I'm kidding, dude. I'm not kidding, dude. The lavender chocolate was like I tried the dark chocolate and like, ugh, it was nasty.
Yikes. Don't bring me that then, Adam. Bring me some other snacks.
I'm probably the first person who's been bit by a dog during a podcast.
What?
Just
Did
thought I'd
Lacey
bring that
bite
up.
you?
Not on purpose. It's my fault.
He stuck the ball in her mouth.
That's your own fault. Lacey's really hyper for our
Welcome
podcast
to the
today instead
Rabies
of napping like she
Whalener
normally
podcast.
does.
I have rabies.
No, you don't.
Dog doesn't have rabies. She's a cute
Okay,
dog.
so then my other humpback whale news, which I just saw today, is out of, I think maybe Waldport in Oregon.
Oh yeah, your homeland, the dead one.
A juvenile humpback whale washed up and they had to euthanize it on the beach because they couldn't
So it washed up
refloat
alive?
Yeah, it washed up live, but they couldn't refloat it, so they ended
Aw.
up euthanizing it.
So much sad.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
I
Gene Scott
know.
Louise.
What a bummer.
So
Yeah,
much-
they said 20 foot long, so it had to have been a calf from this year.
Yeah, that's sad.
So, yeah. So we shall see what happens. Also, this guy I'm friends with who's a seabird leader, Alvaro, he said that he's been watching reports from NOAA. They think that the blob is working its way back in shore. They're seeing signs of it up in Alaska, and they think by the fall it'll be down in California.
Oh, do you guys want to know something?
That's
What?
not a good thing.
Did you guys see that video of all the dead salmon in Alaska?
Yes.
And they were like, oh, like the warm water killed them all. That was actually...
Weren't they just there to spawn? Isn't
No,
this the time of year?
It was like, so the seiners wrapped them, and whatever happened, the net got broke or whatever,
And they all got
killed
let
them
out. Yeah.
It killed them all.
Yeah.
So they didn't, but everybody used it as like, which climate change, I'm not saying it is real, 100%.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, some people were saying like, oh, it's because of the warm water. It killed them all. It had nothing to do with the water, although that's not helping. But I guess the net or something broke or something happened, but they all died.
That happened in 2015 with anchovies. Paul Nicklin got that really compelling photo of all the dead anchovies at sunrise.
And people see it the wrong way, or
And they're like,
someone puts a bad caption on there.
Yeah, I mean, he did put the caption correctly that a seiner wrapped them, and probably the fish were the wrong size, so they let them go.
There's that bycatch issue.
But
too,
after you wrap them, they're dead.
Sometimes
once they lose some of their scales, they're pretty much.
And
dead.
also, if they get too much bycatch, I think sometimes they just drop.
Yeah,
they
sometimes
drop
if the
too.
catch isn't clean enough, if it's full of jellyfish or full
sea
of
lions.
other stuff they don't want.
That's why you guys got to do your research when you see photos like that.
Yeah.
You should be surprised. And just kind of like, you remember the El Nino weather pattern, how they show the warm water coming this way?
Yeah.
There are people who read captions saying, this is the radiation from Fukushima coming this way.
It's just
and
the temperature.
in fact, they actually, some places just stopped showing it. I know certain aquariums that stopped showing it because people in their head saw that coming this way. And they're like, no, that's just warm water. It's not radiation.
Yeah. Yeah, no. That's a bummer. So that's my whale news for the week.
Oh, you guys, Adam Ernstner is on his way to the residence.
Oh, good, because he was whining earlier on his Instagram.
Yeah, all our
He's like,
buddies
I'm
in
stuck
San
in the
Juan.
office, and the residents are out there, and now he's headed out there.
Yeah, all our buddies are posting.
So sounds like there's been 3 births and 3 deaths. Is that what's going on there?
Yeah. Did they? It's so weird though, because when I was out there last time, they were saying like they said normally they would see those members, like it's easy for them to like spot them, and they didn't see them, but they like didn't confirm it, and then they just like released that paper.
Well, they must have gone through all the photos from all the encounters, and they
From
really
everybody.
didn't see those whales. Yeah.
Crazy.
That must be how they determine it, right, Eric? Don't you think they just go through all the photos and they're like, oh, they're not here?
Yeah, they're so highly monitored that
Everyone knows.
everyone literally knows them
Yeah.
and knows who they are and watches them. That they know if something's gone for a while. Something bad has happened. You know?
So
That's crazy.
The three young ones are still alive, but the 3 older ones are not.
Yeah. That's too bad.
So what are they at? What number? 73.
Yeah, I think so.
Dang.
Some
Yeah.
depressing northern right whale news, too. Did you see the report released from Center for Coastal Studies for the partial disentanglement they did 2 weeks ago?
No, what happened?
Oh, my God. The photos, there's like plates of baleen sticking out of this poor whale's mouth because it was wrapped up so badly. And they don't even think they got all the gear off it. Like, they tried to make as many crucial cuts as they
whales
could.
have it bad.
Yeah.
They get so tangled.
I know. Because they're all mouth entanglements because they're skim feeders. And
What,
there's
they just run
so
right into it?
Yeah, and then there's so many. Have I ever showed you photos of how dense the pots are? It's insane. They're like 20 feet from each other.
Oh, jeez.
Hundreds of them spaced like that. It's just nuts.
Damn.
Yeah. And they're in a daisy chain too, usually.
What are the pots for?
Lobster and blue crab.
Where's it off of? Maine?
Yeah, well, they fish the whole eastern seaboard for it and up into Canada. So, yeah, it's a bummer. And it's shallow for like a long ways out there, so they can fish pot and line fisheries like through the whole whale's habitat because it's just like 150 feet the whole way. You know, kind of like when you're going out to the Fairlands for 25 miles, it's one depth. So,
It's intense.
yeah.
We've had a few entanglements out here, right, since we last recorded?
I think I had the last episode.
you
I
guys
had the
actually
fresh
We touched
report.
on it, yeah.
Yeah.
What's funny is I was going through whale flukes for ID photos, and I came across a whale with lines on it. I didn't notice it till I cropped the photo, but they said it looks like really thin, like it might even be monofilament.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
From how many days ago?
This was like last week, but they're aware.
Oh,
The
okay.
team's been notified, yeah.
No buoys, just thin line.
Yeah, just in line, but I cropped it in pretty much, and they said it, from the diameter, it might be mono.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
I've seen whales in our area with gill nets on them before too, which is pretty wild because like no one uses them. Not this year, like 4 seasons ago, but
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
It's hot here, man.
no.
But we're still seeing so many whales.
I know. Now's a great time to come whale watching.
Yeah,
the weather
guys.
looks gorgeous tomorrow. I can't wait
Or-
for tomorrow.
October.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you can come in October for Slater's trip. What day is it again?
I'm plugging my trip.
What day is it, though?
The 11th?
The 11th.
The 11th, October 11th.
Yeah, it's the only reason why this trip's gonna be awesome is because we're ending on sunset. We're starting a bit later than like usually we start early.
Oh, really? What time?
I think we're start. Well, we're still.
I think you're leaving at 9.
Yeah, we're still. Where she said she's like we'll stay till for 12 hours if we have to.
Oh, wait, it doesn't matter for me because I'm probably getting your boat ready.
Yeah, dude, you're going
Just
to be
realized
working.
that.
You're probably not gonna be working.
What day of the week is it?
Friday.
It's on Friday.
Oh, man. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
It's in October.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
What, are you like, getting ready for Halloween already or something?
What?
Nothing.
We're going to be dressed up in costume on the boat?
I'm going to dress up as a bat. Freaking bats.
Dress up as a
Why do you want to be a
pirate.
bat?
Because I freaking love Halloween.
Why do you love Halloween?
Because Eva loves
Because you can
Halloween.
dress up as a whale.
Nothing. I'll show you the little internets later.
Freaking bats. I love Halloween.
You guys. What? Oh, I was going to say, Caitlin showed me a video of these flipping southern right whale dolphins today, and
What? Really?
Oh, yeah. It
some
was
place that
so
started with an
cool.
N.
Namibia.
yeah, how come no one takes me to
So
Namibia?
cool.
You guys start taking me places, or I'm gonna freak out. There's too many places to go, and not enough money to fly me there.
Yeah,
Oh.
everyone, pick a well destination for Slater. He needs to travel bad. Where should he go?
Where should we go?
Can we
Slater to
backtrack to our
explore.
Santa Barbara thing real quick? Because I just saw another update from
Let me see.
Oh, yeah. Is it
Bob
still
Perry.
out there?
They found the carcass today with no mom.
Oh, no, Mom.
Yeah, no obvious signs of the cause of death.
That's a big carcass. Well, if it's upside down, what if it got hit by a boat?
Well, when they usually float upside down because the gas fills in their throat pouch and they
That's what I'm
flips
saying,
the body
so they
over.
couldn't see the top.
Yeah, this. Oh, I see what you're saying. If it was hit on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it floats in. I guess they could necropsy it, but we may never get an answer because I don't know how far out it is.
Dang.
Yeah. Bummer.
That's sad.
Especially in
sad.
that area. That's a high traffic area. As far
Yeah, I
as,
wondered if it
yeah,
would be a ship
shipping
strike,
lanes.
but it doesn't look obvious. But again, like Slater said, it could be on the back. Or like its head could be crushed and you have no idea.
wow, happy thoughts.
What? Just saying. Could happen. The ship strike ones that I've seen, like on the beach in Monterey, like their skull is fractured when they necropsy it.
Mm-hmm.
Think how thick those bones are, and they're cracked. It's crazy and horrible.
Yeah, that blue last year had actually a lot of
You and I
skeletal
went up to
damage
that
too.
one.
The calf? We went to the calf, the humpback calf. I don't know. Did they
There
determine
hasn't
the
been
cause of
any
death?
washing up. We haven't gone to any. We should go to another one next time it happens.
The last one I heard of was the beaked whale,
Yeah, oh, the Santa Cruz one.
and that was like on the down low.
Dude, I want to see a beaked whale.
I want to see a live beaked whale.
Yeah, me too.
When we were out on the edge of the canyon the last few days, I've been looking real hard. Because
Where do you
like
think?
late summer's good time to see them. I feel like I've seen them in September, October a lot.
Where do you think in the world would be the best place for people to get a chance to see beaked whales?
The Azores,
Well,
Is
I'm
it
going
Azores
there.
or Azores?
whatever.
The Azores.
No, really, I don't know. I'm just asking you.
I don't know.
I don't know which one.
Azores.
Azores,
Really,
Azores.
Is it
I don't know.
Whoa, you just
Need to
there's
ask
another
a
way to say it.
Portuguese person.
Azores.
I'll ask Joe. He's from there.
But really, I work there too.
I'll ask someone that's
The
actually from there.
Azores.
Let's ask
Azores, I think.
Azores.
But yeah, that's like one of the
Azores.
best places in the world to
Azores.
see beaked
Azores.
whales and sperm
Azores.
whales.
And blue whales.
Other than Dominica. Dominica's a good place to
Not
see
the
sperm
best
whales
place,
too.
but you can see blue whales there. You can swim with blue whales
But you
there.
know where they've been
Can you really?
seeing beaked
Well,
whales?
there's
in
like someone has a permit there or something. You get the
Dominica, they have a sperm whale swimming permit.
Also,
Like
Azores is
3
where
places have it.
they've come up with a lot of that good Rizzo dolphin ecology
Yeah.
research. That
They must have a lot of squid there. Think of all the species
Wait,
they
there's
see.
Rizzo's there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rizzos,
Dude, do you realize
blue
that's in the
whales,
Atlantic?
sperm whales, and beaked
Yeah.
whales. Yeah, dude.
Bro, they can't
Yeah.
have Rizzo's on both sides.
Why not?
They're only for us.
Stop being selfish.
That's rude.
Everyone
Wait,
deserves
so
Rizzo's.
how'd they get there, bros?
Pangea, bro.
Pangea's not real.
But there's humpbacks on both
Both
sides of
sides.
North America too,
Dude, who moved
and
them there?
blues,
Someone
and fins.
stop. putting them in
There
trucks.
was gray whales in the Atlantic,
They belong
too.
in the ocean. And you guys are driving them around. Dude, I wish I could have seen Pangea. It would have been dope. There would have been so much cool stuff. I'm going back.
Here he goes.
I wish I could have seen Pangea.
Slater needs a flux capacitor.
Oh my
Dude, you need
God.
more than that. You need
88.8 miles per hour.
You got to keep making a flux capacitor in every
There was a
time you go.
DeLorean in the freaking mechanic shop by Captain Stoker yesterday
Let's
when I
take
walked
it.
by there.
Let's put a flux capacitor in it so we can take Slater back to Pangea.
Eric, why are you standing up and podcasting?
Because he can.
Does anyone?
Let him live,
We're
dude.
different. We're different.
You got him all heated
we're a
over
new-
Pangea.
No, I'm not heated. Well, I'm actually heated because it's just hot here in Monterey, which is weird.
And I have to have my window shut because our neighbor was
screaming.
Yeah.
So we hear screaming kids in the background.
Oh, I do have
Not
another
me.
humpback whale news thing.
Is it depressing?
No, it's a cool one.
Okay.
So Dave Cade,
Someone communicated.
Oh,
with
who
yeah.
works in the Goldbogen lab, defended his thesis successfully on Wednesday. And I got the Cliff Notes version of his talk via text because I was on the boat. So he was talking about rorqual whale feeding, and being large body size is relatively new, geologically speaking, only within the last 8 million years.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty new.
Schooling, geologically speaking, it is new. The Earth's like 4.2 billion years old or something.
You don't
like,
know how old these
listen
rocks
here.
are, dude.
Listen, Linda, I'm not done. The schooling behavior of fish is way older, like pre-dinosaur.
Huh?
That behavior. So what's happened is,
schooling?
the schooling behavior in small fish is so old that they have not evolved a better escape mechanism from large whales. Because like when I explain it on the boat, I'm like, okay, when sea lions or humpbacks are feeding together, they take advantage of the two escape methods of the anchovies, the schooling and the scattering. So the schooling behavior is so old that the fish have not figured out how to get away from a predator better, because having an animal that could eat the whole school at once is new, geologically speaking.
This is some deep thinking here.
Dude, this is cool. I was like
I need
blowing
to
my mind.
I need to sit back down and think about it.
Or you need to think about it.
I know. This is This is
I'm
not
gonna
just
meditate on this.
This is not just
Let this marinate for a
whale
few
nerd
days,
news
and I'll
here.
ask
This
you
is
about
like-
it again.
This is Pangea
theology
news.
fish nerd news too.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
What?
If the fish are older, they should be wiser. Duh.
No, dude, that's like one of those innate behaviors that's like born into a fish's brain
School.
to swim into school.
Well, they need to figure it out because they're getting eaten by the tons.
I know, dude. They've had 8 million years to figure it out.
Not
You
only
think
by
they
the
learned it
whales,
by
but
now.
by the humans. Like they're getting wrapped up.
That's
in
true.
one
That's
fell
why-
swoop.
Fish should
That's
be
why
smart. They
purse
stay in
seining-
schools. Saying.
Dang, if you think
Dude,
about
you've
it,
been waiting to tell us that joke for like years.
that's why he
No.
stood up.
He's been waiting for the perfect moment.
I've been
to
standing
deliver
before
this
we've been
joke.
talking about fish.
When we talk about you guys, he's not even into whales. When you start talking about fish, he gets so excited.
He is part fish,
My last name means fish.
but also you have the thing on
He
your
does?
ear.
Yeah.
He has the
I had a
vestigial gills.
preocular.
I
yeah,
swear, if I look up
gills.
the last name Yee and it doesn't mean fish, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm even a Pisces.
You are,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you. Wait,
but you'd rather be a
I thought you
killer
were
whale.
Aries.
No, I'm Pisces.
Yee means
You're right on the border, like right at the end of the
I
Pisces
don't know. I'm not
range?
a astrotician
I
or
thought
whatever
you
they
were
call them.
Aries.
I meant to say Yee means, and it says yeehaw. That's funny.
I'm part
So yeah,
cowboy,
so that
too.
was cool. I guess they live streamed it somewhere. I don't know if it's on where.
On the YouTubes, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know where. I'd like to watch it though.
I know
'Cause
Moss
Dave's a really good speaker.
Landing will sometimes put up students and PhD presentations, but I'm not sure about Hopkins. But he's already come up with good stuff. Like
I know.
when we always go to lectures, he talks about the efficiency, the mouth capacity, the lunge feeding, all kinds of stuff, and even
Yeah,
the
he's a-
cooperation with the sea lions. So
he's
he's
a
come
good
up with a lot
speaker.
of good stuff already.
I can't wait to see what he does next.
We were
he's
handing
doing
him
some
off a lot of
cool stuff.
blue whale numbers too. The last few years he's been working.
I don't see anywhere in this thesaurus or dictionary that Yee means fish.
Yeah, it's not gonna look up the origins of Chinese names. You need like a Chinese area or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Chinese what?
Call my dad. He'll tell you.
Call
Yeah,
my
dude.
dad. Your dad's not Chinese.
Oh, it was a Zoom broadcast. I don't think you can watch it after the fact. It was like a video conference.
So what? They went to court to
Bummer.
defend these humpbacks or what?
Oh God, Slater did not just say that.
What?
No, when
He
he
just-
proved his theory on the humpbacks.
They don't go to court to
I'm
defend their
kidding,
thesis.
obviously.
Oh, no, not that kind of defense.
Judge Judy was there to defend the humpbacks
No,
later.
the
Took it to
anchovies. She's
Maury.
like, in their defense, they just only know school.
No, he's...
I thought he really meant like defend. When we said defend,
No.
he thought he needed a
No,
lawyer.
Dave was defending.
No, I know, but
Not
against
the
who? Who
fish.
was saying that that's not true? Someone even saying it's not true?
No. When you defend your thesis, you have to prove all the work that you've done for your PhD is like worthy of you getting your degree. So you have to go defend it to your board of advisors.
But you'll be surprised. There will be either a very mean professor who might tell you it's not true right after that, or later on they might come and talk to you.
Yeah.
They want to embarrass you. Oh yeah, they'll tell you right there.
Yeah.
And
Then
that
there's like a
sucks.
whole panel
No,
of
dude.
people that deliberate whether you're worth getting your PhD.
Yeah.
You go to a nerd convention like that, someone is standing up in the crowd. They're like, "Oh, really? But how do you know when you didn't see?"
Sometimes.
Sometimes, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's a pleasant way, or they'll actually help you. But some ways it's like, whoa, you're mean, and I'm gonna go cry now.
Yeah.
You're
They're
like,
like,
"No, I
"You're
just
dead
spent
to me."
17 years on this."
Yeah, you're like, I quit.
They're like, I'll just throw in the towel now. I've been working on this for 6
Yeah,
years.
it's got. I remember being in school. It got so awkward. Like I would walk out at some. I'm like, oh, they're gonna fight.
Oh, no.
It's like 2 years of work. Like,
I've never been to very many that were like going to be highly contested, but I've been to a few where they like really just like blatantly asked a question. You're like, oh, ouch.
yeah.
You're like, "Oh, really?"
Oh really?
Like, why don't you come out here for 6 years trying to put freaking camera tags on a humpback
Oh, really?
whale?
Humpbacks swim because they actually fly underwater. Have you seen their wings?
So, long story short, Dave did successfully defend, so he got his PhD. Good for him. Go, Dave.
Yay,
He's
Dave.
a fellow Oregon State alumni. Just saying. Go Beavers.
Oregon.
Who goes
Oregon.
there, honestly?
Oregon. Nevada.
So I'm proud of him, and I think he's gonna do some cool stuff. He does.
Yeah, he's
He
already
does
done a
cool
lot of
stuff.
cool stuff.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Gold Bogan,
Yeah,
and I think that guy. No, someone else.
or Ari.
Ari Friedlander. They want to use some of my footage. Not them, but the company that's doing a story on them.
Oh, cool.
Wants to- remember I told you that?
Oh yeah. I hope to. Yeah,
The guy from Hopkins.
yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Dave works with them a lot too, so he's probably in there somewhere as well.
I don't know what they're doing it on blue whales, I think, or something.
What footage did they ask you for? The blue
I
whale
can't
and
tell you that
humpback?
information.
Well, all right. I'll just leave now. Bye.
Partly because I don't know if it's a blue or a humpback. I forgot. But I know I sent it over to him.
Yeah, that's cool. No, those guys do some really nice, like really. They get really good footage, but they also have an excellent way of presenting it.
Am I allowed to say something else?
What?
So the TV show Jeopardy reached out to me about some footage.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I just want to see the species that they want. But doesn't that be kind of cool?
Yeah, Slater's
Yeah, Trebek's gonna use your stuff.
Slater's footage is gonna be on
They're
Jeopardy.
going to be like, what is this
the
animal?
mola.
And they're going to be like,
Doot, 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 doot.
I choose
Pikachu.
fish for 9,000. Is that the wrong TV show?
No,
Dude, I
you're
don't
right,
know.
but I don't think there's a $9,000 increment.
I think it's at 100.
Alex, I will
1,000?
take fish for 1,000.
Yeah, I think it's 200.
She's like,
400,
let me buy a
600,
vowel.
800,
I'm like, this
1,000.
is not.
That's Wheel
That's
of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
No, but they own them all. Isn't that
yeah,
funny?
then they're on like back to back on the TV time slots. It's like one and the other.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
My grandma used to watch them.
Yeah,
They're usually
that's what I
during
was
the
gonna
day.
say. I know that because my grandma watched.
I'm gonna
them.
laugh and no one picks your question. Wait, do they have to go through the whole thing, or does it
I
go
think
through
you
the
have
whole
to
board?
play the whole board.
It's
I
got to
don't
be
know.
like a daily double or something though. If they're gonna.
Oh,
'cause if
that'd be
they're-
cool. Oh, because as a video,
It's
that's
a
the only
video,
time
yeah.
they do it is for the daily double. Slater's
But
gonna be
dude,
famous.
So all I know is they asked me. They said, "Are you sure that this is the animal?" Because our marine biologist said it's a little small. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that this is the animal.
You're like, I want to talk to your marine
Like,
biologist.
excuse me, I work with a whole bunch of marine biologists.
You're like, I probably know your marine biologist if he really is a marine biologist.
No,
yeah,
this-
actually, who
I
is
know,
it?
I know,
Let me know
that's
who
who
it
it
is.
I think they have to just be sure they can't mess up. Like they can't trust anyone. I
That would
feel
be
like.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
One time, someone spoke at a conference at Marine Mammalogy Conference in San Francisco in 2015, and they were not a whale person. I can't remember how they got asked to speak, but they put up a photo of a gray whale, and they said it was a humpback whale, and everyone in
whole
the
crowd.
audience lost it.
I know.
Did they like, what? What's so funny?
She's like, really? I put it in Google, and we lost our laughing even harder.
yeah, that's even worse. I read on Wikipedia that.
That happens a lot.
Oh, well, yeah, for sure. But, it was just funny because it's like you're presenting to the world experts in
There's
marine
even
mammalogy.
famous artists out there that will add like, I'll put a dorsal fin on this gray whale. And,
Tis true.
yeah, and then they keep on drawing it everywhere, and you're like,
Yeah. Like, don't do it.
yeah. If you guys live in Long Beach, look at the convention center and look at the round part and look at the gray whales. So if you're in Southern
my
California, go
gosh.
look for that.
What?
Remember Long Beach, the gray whales in the convention center? They have dorsal fins. Someone added dorsal fins to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
One of our listeners needs to take a photo of that and DM it to the Whalenerds Instagram because I want to
Wait.
see it.
I thought I showed you.
No.
Yeah, when I went to the Fred Hall fishing show, I actually...
Wait, Wyland painted dorsal fins on
Oh,
the...
you said his name.
Oh.
We just lost a listener, probably.
Oh, I don't know.
Wyland's like, I'm learning from whales from these guys.
That's who painted it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So you'll be surprised who will make mistakes.
Whatever. Wyland doesn't listen to our podcast.
If he does.
Maybe
Well, not
that-
anymore.
Not anymore. Bye.
What? Hey, Wyland, you know what? I probably wrote a caption that's about the wrong whale or something before anyway, so
Could happen.
you never know.
Totally could happen. All right. Well, we're going to try and watch Sea of Shadows before it goes out of theaters in our area. If it's playing at a theater near you, because I know they're trying to play them all across the U.S. now, you should go check it out. It's technically an eco thriller. It looks like it's an hour and 20 minutes.
An eco thriller? I'm scared of scary movies.
Thriller.
Dude, it's not going to be that scary. Well, it is scary, but like it's real life. Hurts your heart scary, not like scary movie.
What is a thriller? I don't like thrillers. Anything with a thriller in it, I
Eco
usually don't go
thriller.
see it.
So you don't like
We're
Michael
gonna go
Jackson
see it.
song? Thriller?
But
No.
that does not have to do with a scary movie.
Scary song.
No, it's suspenseful and it's dramatic and it's,
It's in 3D.
no.
Yeah, it's in 3D. The Vaquita's going to come out and slap you.
Is there an end scene? Does like Thanos come out? I'm just kidding.
I'm scared. No. So yeah, so definitely try and watch it. We're gonna try and watch it, and we'll let you know what it's like in episode 34, hopefully. And keep sending us topics as well.
If you watch it already, don't give it away.
And we're seriously so sorry, you guys. We're all like we just can't get a time together.
Because we can't talk about whales because we're too busy
I'm
with
always
whales.
available, and
Yeah.
they're never available. So, like, I mean, it might just become Slater Moore as well. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
That was hurtful.
The next few weeks are the busiest weeks for us,
literally
and
like,
then it'll
okay.
calm down again.
Eric works all 3 trips today. Okay, now Katlyn works all 3 trips today. So it's like it's basically just dependent on you guys.
Yeah.
It's one of you can always do it, but yeah, one of you always can't at the
Yeah.
same time.
We should
That's
do it
all
from
right.
the boat if we had the technology.
No, dude.
We do have
Live
the
feed.
technology.
We got to be giving attention to our guests on the boat. Can't be podcasting.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Whalenerds podcast.
We are live on the ocean.
Hold on, I gotta fly the drone.
No, we'll get it together. The next few weeks are the busiest weeks, and then we're back to kind of normal routine. So, not too much longer. Thanks for sticking with us.
Thank you, everyone.
And did you say make sure to follow us on Instagram?
No, follow us at Whalenerds on Instagram.
Yeah, we're almost at 1,000 followers.
Woo!
We're at like 9 something. And I was gonna say something else, but I forgot.
Sign up for
because
Slater's all-day trip to San Juan Islands.
No.
Sign up to Slater's all day.
I actually don't
Monterey.
want you guys to come on that.
Wow.
I'm hurt.
No. There's something else. It's important. Flipper flap.
Oh, send Slater trivia questions.
Oh, where should Slater go for his vacation?
Yeah, that too.
All right, I give up, you guys. But we'll hit you on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll try to be on time next week, maybe.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for listening.